What up, people? It's your boy Kmass. Alright, I'm back again with another reaction video. I know I haven't done any Explore videos for a while, but I will get to that. It's just having some time to get to it. Between everyday life and work and the drama that's been going on, getting to the Explore video has kind of put me back a little bit. But guys, you know what? That is going to change. It's coming soon. I've got something planned. I have an intro from South Cax that I'm going to add to my next Explore video. And it's going to be great because I've got this whole idea to do the actually cinematic shot for it and to add that intro in. And guys, just wait and see. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. What did I say? No, I don't sound like no. All right, guys. Let's get into this. We're doing Slap Town, scary videos that'll make your heart race. Now, one of my moderators actually has a clip of hers featured in this Slap Town video. So, guys, when you see it, it is my moderator, Little Red. So, yeah. All right, guys, let's get to this video, and we are going to watch some slapping of the ham. Slap Town. Okay. All right. All right.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary footage that's leaving viewers baffled.
New intro.
But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more scary content just like this. Lots of parents use cameras to keep an eye on their children when they aren't around. The footage from these cameras don't usually yield that many scary videos. However, in the case of TikToker Crazy TikTok Sakti, a nanny cam captured something truly terrifying. The camera in question is placed just above an infant's crib. At the start of the video, we can see.
Okay, my question is, why is always when you see these baby cams, the camera is off-centered and the why is this one even turned sideways? But anyways, they're always like just barely catching the corner. I can already see something right here that looks like something's there. So let's see what it is.
See the baby sleeping fitfully in the darkened room. You might notice throughout the video that there's a dark shadow just outside the child's crib.
Notice
At first,
it.
the blob-shaped shadow doesn't seem unusual. It could easily be a large toy or a pile of clothes resting on the nursery floor.
I see it moving. Already see it moving. I don't know if you guys seen that, but it's moving right around in here. You'll see it kind of moving a little bit.
In the dim light from the camera, it's impossible to tell what waits just outside the crib. That is until something about the shadow changes. As the camera rolls, a pair of bright reflective eyes suddenly blink open in the middle of the shadow. The eyes appear as small points of light watching the sleeping child through the bars of the crib. A vapor-like hand even comes through the bars of the crib on the right.
Yo!
The video ends before we can see what happens next. However, the child's tossing and turning could indicate some unsettling energy in the room. Those who have viewed the video believe the creature is most likely a shadow person.
It almost looks like maybe some skeleton hands right here. It don't look. Honestly, I can't tell what that is. At first I was thinking maybe it was a little brother or something just watching his little brother or sister sleep. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit's creepy as hell. If I seen that, I don't know, I'd be a little bit more worried about my kid.
These creepy entities typically appear late at night. They can blend into the shadows in the corners of a room or in darkened doorways. Often they only appear for a moment before disappearing, making the witness wonder if they really saw something lurking in the dark. Most shadow people cause no real harm other than terrifying those unlucky enough to spot them. In this case, the baby thankfully doesn't wake up in time to spot the terrifying creature.
Be real, I honestly do not know. Like I said, at first I was thinking that might have been like a little brother or a little sister or somebody sitting there watching their kid, their baby, their little baby sibling sleep. But yeah, when the eyes, it's kind of like when a dog opens its eyes, but those hands. Oh, that's that. Oh, no. Yeah, I'd be setting up more cameras in my kid's room for that shit.
Going out into the dark of night to investigate.
But again, let me reiterate. I know I'm cutting off again. It might have been set up because that baby monitor was centered on where that head was. It wasn't like it was off to the corner. Me personally, if I had a baby monitor over my kid's baby bed, it would cover the whole baby bed. It wouldn't just cover that specific little area. Not, it would, yeah, you'd see the whole thing because the babies do move around. So,
scary sounds can result in some seriously freaky videos. This one has been shared to TikTok by World Paranormal.
Another TikTok
As this person
video.
discovers you never.
Did I get TikTok? I don't know what I would do on TikTok. I don't dance. I mean, I could always use it to, I don't know. All right, guys, let me know in the comments below what, if I should do a TikTok, what I should do it about. I have a hard enough time trying to keep up with everything I'm doing now. All right.
Never know what could be lurking in the dark. The camera's spotlight illuminates an area filled with dense foliage. In the center of the screen, we see some sort of cement structure that seems to be the focus of the cameraman's attention. The grass.
It looks more like a table, not a cement structure. Yeah.
And branches around the structure seem to be rustling, although there's no breeze. These sounds are what likely captured the cameraman's attention in the first place. However, it's unlikely that he expected to see what his camera records a moment later.
Looks like something's there.
As the cameraman investigates the sounds, a large creature suddenly stands up from behind the cement structure.
Right there. What the hell is that? What in the fuck? All right, I'm gonna zoom that in so you guys can see that right now. What the? All right, I know. All right.
The video's too dark and blurry to make out any features, but the creature is enormous. It appears to have a hunched back and stringy hair hanging.
It's. I mean, those tables don't look that tall, so it can't be that big. Cause this right here, that bin right there, those are like waist high. So it's not as big as you're saying it is. But
over its oddly shaped face. The oddly shaped face. The creature only lingers for a moment before suddenly running off camera at an unnatural speed.
Yo, that
in
is.
The video doesn't seem to match descriptions of any known cryptid. For now, no one seems to know what to make of this terrifying creature.
Alright, I want to see the rest of that video because the reaction of the guy filming is what will determine if that video is real or not. If it was set up, and if the guy did not immediately freak out or start, me personally, I would kind of, I'd probably freeze it first, but then I would track down whatever the hell was. I'd definitely follow it with the light, because whatever the hell that look was, if it was a creature, it looked like it might have took a damn bite out of you and made you its supper or its bitch. One of the two.
Nothing makes for scary videos quite like a poltergeist, such as the one that's allegedly haunting TikToker Bunny Squid 95. Poltergeists are a specific type of spiritual entity with enough energy to interact with the physical world. Most poltergeists are content with just moving objects around or turning lights on and off. However, some poltergeists have been known to cause more serious damage, such as scratches, bruises, or even broken bones, that show up when they attack people sharing a space with them. In this video, the poltergeist in question appears to be more of an innocent variety, for now at least. The TikToker who shared the video regularly posts videos of their ghostly roommate moving random items around the house. In this video, numerous items on the kitchen counter move all on their own. A fast food bag, a knife block, a bottle of dish soap, and a bowl. They all inexplicably move even though there's no one around.
Alright, so the fast food bag, immediately we see it setting up on its corners, kind of leaning against the wall. That is a, I don't know, that looks suspicious to me anyways. It could look like it could be, this might be fake.
Around to touch them.
Alright, hold on.
Inexplicably move even though there's no one around to touch them.
What happened?
Some viewers believe that a fan in the room most likely caused the items to move. However, the knife block and bowl in this video are clearly too heavy to be moved by a gust of air.
That I agree with. It is definitely not the fan that moved that stuff, because I've got a fan just like that and it don't move shit. I have a bottle that sits in front of it and it don't move.
Yeah.
Record and see what?
The movements are all
Alright. If you watch when the knives move, you'll see the paper towel move, so that's strings. That is strings set up. Alright, hold on.
clearly too heavy to be moved by a gust of air.
Record and see what?
The movements are also
Alright guys, I'm going to replay this and I'm going to make the screen big and to where you can watch it. There is, let's see something. I'm not going to try to change the thing, but yeah, I'm going to make this bigger and you will see it.
also unlikely to be caused by someone pulling thin strings. The paper bag specifically moves in several different directions, which would be difficult to accomplish with a hidden string.
Sometimes it's
No, it wouldn't. With multiple hidden strings, it would not be difficult.
By someone pulling thin strings. The paper bag specifically moves in several different directions, which would be difficult to accomplish with a hidden string.
sometimes it's directly below the kitchen, but yeah, a lot of weird stuff happens down there.
Okay, so that's
According
them
to
let go of the
TikToker,
string.
The owner of the property is currently researching the home's
Hold on.
history.
Let me go back.
Video room. Most
Alright, now, it's going to be big right here.
Some viewers believe that a fan in the room most likely caused the items to move. However, the knife block and bowl in this video are clearly too heavy to be moved by a gust of air.
Record and see what?
The movements are also unlikely to be caused by someone pulling thin strings. The paper bag specifically moves in several different directions, which would be difficult to accomplish with a hidden string.
Sometimes
No, it
it's
wouldn't.
directly below the kitchen, but
String.
sometimes it's directly below the kitchen, but yeah, a lot of weird stuff happens down there too.
According to the TikToker, the owner of the property is currently researching the home's history in hopes of finding some explanation for the bizarre occurrences. For now, the poltergeist activity remains a mystery.
What happened?
There's nothing creepier than dolls, especially ones that start moving on their own. And that's exactly what this TikToker, Holly Armstrong 20, has managed to capture on film. In the short video clip, we see the legs of a doll hanging over the edge of
I've
a
seen
shelf
this
in
one
the
before.
closet. The doll looks like a pretty normal toy at first. However, as the camera rolls, something terrifying happens.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god.
First one leg, then the other, begins swaying back and forth.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Click my heels 3 times.
It's almost like a child kicking their legs when their feet can't reach the ground.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my...
The video ends abruptly as the small movement was enough to send the TikToker running for the hills. Some who have watched the video believe that it's most likely a hoax set up by someone pulling strings attached to the doll's
Could
feet.
be.
However, because of the height of the shelf on which the doll sits and the way the doll's legs move, it would be very hard for someone to be pulling strings from a high enough angle without them getting caught on the top of the closet door.
No.
Others believe that the doll is genuinely possessed and recommend that the TikToker attempt to dispose of the doll immediately. Unfortunately, not all possessed objects are easy to get rid of. They often find their way back to their original owners in unexpected ways. Hopefully this unfortunate TikToker is able to find a way to rid themselves of this eerie toy for good.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my...
Many scary videos, such as
Hey.
this one shared by YouTuber Lil Red the Fam, take place late at night.
Lil
In this
Red.
video, a paranormal investigator spends the night in a place said to be haunted, while live streaming the darkened room. Is there really a ghost lurking in this home? The video speaks for itself. The eerie clip begins with the investigator asleep in bed. Everything looks normal at first, until her hair begins to move in a way that can't be explained by the wind or a fan.
The hell?
A few minutes later, she lifts her arm to scratch her forehead. Then, her arm begins making some very odd motions, as if something was grabbing her elbow and jerking it around in the air. A while later, her hair begins moving around again. This time, the movements are accompanied by some terrifying sounds. The tape picks up strange tapping sounds and horrifying moans. It's possible that there's a voice speaking on the tape, but it isn't loud or clear enough to make out any specific words. However, some viewers claim to hear the words, "Get out."
Could be saying get up. You know, like that's happened to my mother. She was in bed asleep, was sleeping on the couch, and she fell asleep after putting the pizza in the oven. She dozed off on the couch. Well, in the middle of her sleep, she heard somebody yell her name and to get up. She woke up to a burning pizza and smoke coming out of the stove. So I don't know. Like, I've seen Lil Red's videos where she was sleeping and she live streams these. And I don't think she's faking this. And I don't know how she would in the way the hair is moving. But, I mean, you guys make the decision yourself on what you think it is. It is kind of weird sounding. And it almost sounds like somebody else is in the room. But be honest, yes, I've had that same stuff happen around me where I've heard things in the house and it sounds like footsteps or whatever when nobody else is walking around in our house. But yeah, and my house does have spirits in it.
Shortly after, an electromagnetic frequency detector on a nearby shelf begins blinking bright red.
Oh, wow.
While it isn't entirely clear what type of entity is showing up in these scary videos, one thing is for certain. The spirit definitely doesn't seem too keen on sharing this bedroom with anyone else. According to Slaptown viewer Matt West, something strange is going on in a home in Lumberton, Texas. A friend of his who recently bought the property in question was walking around taking a video. He wanted to show a before and after view of the renovations, but something unexpected showed up on the film. The homeowner starts with a shot of the outdoor pool before heading inside.
It's a big old house.
The light inside the house is dim, creating a lot of shadows where anything could be hiding. As he turns into what appears to be the living room, there seems to be something odd in the darkened
The hell?
doorway on the other side of the room. The camera moves away quickly, but a second later, the strange entity appears again, just to the other side of the same doorway. It isn't until viewing the footage later that the homeowner noticed that something was amiss. When looking at the video more closely, the entity appears to be a person moving slowly out of the doorway.
No.
According to the legends about this house, out of the doorway.
It
Doorway.
almost looks like it goes into the wall a little bit.
doorway.
If you look, all right, I'm gonna play this back big.
Person miss.
All right, watch.
When looking at the video more
Right here.
closely, the entity appears to be a person moving slowly out of the doorway.
All right, there. See, it looks like it goes on.
According to the
Almost like
legends
it was-
about this
It almost looks like it was added to the video because it looks like it goes kind of blends into the doorway a little bit. So
house, years ago, a physically handicapped man died in this home when he fell into the outdoor swimming pool and drowned. The home's later residents claim to have spotted a ghost in a wheelchair numerous times while living on the property. If you slow the footage down when the camera swings back towards the doorway, it does indeed look like someone in a wheelchair blurs
Whoa.
past the camera. Towards the doorway, it doesn't
that doesn't look like
indeed
anybody in a
look like
wheelchair,
someone
but
in a wheelchair blurs past the camera.
all right, look, watch. Yeah, that's not nobody in a wheelchair. That is a
If this
wheelchair.
video's any indication, it seems that the new owner can also expect visitations from the ghost of a previous resident.
It's all right. I don't know whether to believe this is real or if it's a wheelchair that is attached to or maybe somebody is in there and they just push the wheelchair from the other room and hide. You can't really see, and the camera footage sucks. If this, I don't know, this. I mean, it looks like it was used done with an old phone, but yeah, that is weird though. All right, guys, I want to say thank you guys to the ones who stayed to watch. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up, and share the video. And I definitely want to give a shout out to the Patreon subscribers. Show them some love, and if you're not already one, hit the link that's in the description. Sign up for the Patreon, because eventually you could win some prizes. No telling what those prizes will be. And also there will be shirts. There will be shirts, yes. And stickers. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. And do me a favor, everybody. Show the people that's in the links some love. Or just watch all the videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching.